Hey guys, I'm S. Dan Wolf, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a little Wildwood Grove construction update. Yes, I have to give a big shout out to Wes Ramey and Amber Davis and Jennifer Webb and the whole digital and publicity team over at Dollywood for adding me to their distribution list, and I got to go down in on a media construction tour yesterday, and it was really cool. It was a big muddy mess, but it was an absolute blast. Like they let us actually go into the celebrity theater first, and we got to hear Dolly and talk about the expansion, and she has confirmed that Wildwood Grove will open May 10th. So that Friday, the public will get to go into Wildwood Grove. Now, as far as the pass holder preview event, remember, if you're a pass holder, you had to sign up by like October 3rd, and then they sent you an email that's saying that you would get an exclusive early day into Wildwood Grove before the general public. I'm not sure if that is actually May 10th or if that is earlier in the week. I don't know. They just said that opening weekend was May 10th and 11th for Wildwood Grove. So that is only, as the time of this recording, 54 days away. So these guys still have a lot to do. They said that they're still on schedule. So really interesting stuff going on. 14-acre land. I tried to get a little cheeky and get you guys some information on Phase 2, but Donnie and my escort Vicky, they were pretty tight-lipped. So if they did know anything, they were not talking about Phase 2. So everybody's just still really excited about Phase 1 and wrapping this up. And my gosh, do we have some really cool perspective of Thunderhead and all that now, that only, I think before this, maybe deer and birds and maybe some bears got this view. So this was really cool. That building that we just passed right there on your right, that is the Wildwood Grove tree's base. So they said, to get a perspective, that building right there, the indoor play area, they said the tree is going to be taller. Now listen to that, taller than 2 of those stacked on top of each other. So we are talking a massive reach, really giant tree. It is essentially going to be Wildwood Grove's weenie, as they say in Disney terms. So really going to be an imposing structure as you make your way into the land. And as you can see, guys, they still have a ton of work to do. When she said May 10th, I was thinking, oh Lord, that is this is still a pretty good bit to go. But they rest assured, they don't usually say those dates and have to push them back. So if they're confident in May 10th, I guess I'm confident. So a lot of work has gone into this. They said over $1 million in landscaping alone. I have to give a big shout out to Rex Howard Landscaping for getting me some pictures just about a month or 2 ago on the ground of some of their rock work and creek work that they've done. Just really interesting stuff that those guys are doing with the pumps and the water. And in this video, like, you might see the water is really muddy and brown. Some of the reps at Rex Howard Landscaping said that all of that water will actually be sucked out once the construction's done. They don't like to bring in the the final clear water that'll be filtrated and all that really until all of the mud and the equipment's out. See, like right there down at the bottom, like the little bit of the creek area right there, that is all going to be really nice, pristine, clean creek water. So yeah, they just tend to wait till everything is finished up. So yeah, like I said, guys, really cool stuff going on. And I have to give a big shout out to Strolling with Stratton, one of my Instagram buddies, who really talked me into reaching out to Wes and them and coming down and just asking if I could come be a part of this, since Dollywood is my home park. It's a lot easier to cover Dollywood than it is to go to Disney World, every once or twice maybe a year. So this is definitely our little version of Disney World up here. It's really an awesome park. And I cannot be more excited for the 2019 season. There were a ton of 2019 pass holders there yesterday, and that's always a good thing. It's like as far as for the health of the park goes, you could have mistaken it for a regular day yesterday. So that is a lot of revenue coming in for Dollywood. And yeah, just like I said, really, really interesting stuff. This is a really cool view of Thunderhead, never before seen, because remember, this was all just woods and mountainside. So look at, it's like, see this double back here, that is just going to be really, really cool to have, like I said before, that imposing, you know, Thunderhead in the background of the land. And you can just see right here how muddy everything was. We had to be really, really careful coming through here. I don't think anybody slipped. I definitely didn't want to be like that one person that slipped and then like the whole group, you know, kind of collectively look over and ooh. So I don't think anybody slipped. There's Vicky. That's my little that was my guide. They have to stay with you when you do these little media tours, and she was super cool. Didn't care how many times I stopped and had to get different footage and all of that stuff. And right here was really, really cool because they surprised us with Dolly inside the indoor play area. And so yeah, she actually stopped by. So we were probably maybe 10 feet from her when all this went down.
This morning, and I stand corrected. The construction crew said for me to make sure you knew they're not behind. They are right on schedule. It has been raining a lot, but they are actually right on schedule for when we were supposed to have Wildwood Grove done. So I just wanted to correct that in case you were going to say that we were behind on that. They said, no, we're not. We're working hard and heavy, and it is raining, but we're still working. But anyway, so hopefully you enjoyed looking around, kind of see what we're doing, and you can see what I mean about when they get the big wildwood tree up there. It's still just a stalk in the.
So yeah, guys, if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I will give you a heads up whenever that preview event is, and hopefully we'll get down in there and I will get the whole land covered. And we won't be like time constrained. It will just be, you know, I'll go down there early that morning and just, you know, try to stay as long as I can and get the footage. And this last little bit was really cool. We finally have the sort of the shell of what the logs are going to be right underneath Mystery Mine, the entrance area of Wildwood Grove. So this is what that's going to be, your little entrance tunnel that, like they said, will be like a massive falling log that we will essentially walk through. So anyways, guys, yeah, I'm Stan Wolf. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me for this construction update. And don't forget to smash that like button if you end up enjoying this video. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you. See ya.